Now we're in this area. This is just to show you the different things that we have done in terms of the preparation. So you visited our international airport, right? You guys flew in through the airport. So this will be heavily used in the games, obviously, because we have a lot of people coming in. We're expecting about 1.5 million, 1.8 million visitors during the World Cup. All right. Another form of transportation is the Doha Metro. So we have the red line, yellow line, and the green line, which will link the city through public transportation, and the metro is above ground and underground. So you have the subway and then above ground metro. It's coming live, 2019, so they're launching it in March 2019. Right now they're doing the testing. You have the Lusail tram, which is in Lusail city, which is the second largest city, and it will have the largest stadium. So it'll have the opening and the closing ceremonies in Lusail city, which is right here. So there's a tram that connects to the metro station. Did you go to Education City, Qatar Foundation? Yeah. So this is the people mover system inside Education City. So it's an autonomous mover system within Education City, and we have a stadium there also in Education City. And then you have the road network. So you notice a lot of construction happening. It's to expand our highways and networks to reach out throughout the whole country. And then the buses. So another form of transportation we're going to be using heavily for public transportation are buses. Right now we're looking at options for natural gas, electric and natural gas buses. And then my favorite is the water taxis, because we're surrounded by water. So why not use, the water as a form of transportation? So you'll have public taxis that will go around the city from one point to the other to transport the. I don't know yet. So we're looking at different options. Right now there is one that transports you to Banana Island, to a resort. So it's very nice. It's like a Qatar Milan. It's very smooth, air conditioned. So they're looking at different options. Sorry, So now you have the venues, which is the stadiums. So we will have eight stadiums to host the games. What's unique about Qatar is that all the stadiums are within a 50-kilometer radius. So there's no need to travel in airplane like in other countries that hosted the World Cup to go from one point to the other. So you only come to the airport once, you stay within the accommodation, you visit the stadiums, and then tourist attractions, and then you leave. You don't have to see the airport more than once. And they're all within, again, within a 50-kilometer radius there, the stadiums. For this one, eight. Here it's showing 5, and then we're going to update it to show the 8. So just to show you where they're located. So if you have tickets for 2 games, you can watch 2 games in one day. It's easy. You don't need to fly to another city or And then the other unique thing is that every team has a training site, training camp. So now they have one training site, one accommodation. They don't need to travel. They don't need to fly long hours or take transportation for a long duration, keeping them comfortable and active to come and play for the next games. Also, you don't need to invest in more training sites, so you don't have different cities with different training sites and so on. I'm just going to move over there. Yeah, accommodation. Right, so hotels, obviously you're staying in the hotels. So we have a lot of hotels spread out near the city and then a few outside, right? So the point was not to build more and more hotels, because after the tournament you don't need it. We will not need it. So we're looking at different options. So one of the options that we're introducing is cruise ships. So you can bring in cruise ships to the terminals and they can act as temporary hotels. And once the tournament is over, the cruise ships go. We don't need to build more and have white elephants or empty accommodation. Another form is, so it will not look like this, but it will be luxury desert camps. So you can come experience camping in a 5-star luxury hotel or very comfortable living. And then at the same time, you get to experience the desert and the camping and so on, and also be able to attend the matches and stuff. And then post the World Cup, you take them down, and that's it. So you don't have empty construction.
And it will organized by the country?
Yeah, so it'll be organized by the country, managed by the hotels within the country.
Managed by the hotels?
Yes, managed by the hotels. Sorry. So it's part with the tourism authority.
Yeah.
Qatar Tourism Authority.
Okay.
And then tourism, I don't know how long you guys have been in Doha and where they took you, but I'll just point out a few sites and attractions. So we have a lot of historic sites and attractions throughout the country. This is one of my favorite ones at Zubara Fort, which is up north. It's actually up there somewhere. Near you wearing red. It's right there.
Hello.
We have the museums. You have the largest Islamic museum. I don't know if you visited the museum or seen it. And then the National Museum is coming by. It's designed like a desert rose, also on the coronation of opposite side. Landmarks like Qatar, I don't know if you've been to Qatar Cultural Village.
Okay, let's visit it.
Exhibition and conference center. So we have room. Yes, PNCC. Yeah, it's active. We host a lot of major events, and we have one here, the National Convention Center. It's behind City Center. Souk Waqif. You never been to Souk Waqif?
Yeah.
Souk Waqif is one of our attractions. There's also Souk al-Waqfa, there's another souk being opened. So and then the local football clubs. Just to show you where they are on the map in terms of clubs.
How can we find this?
Pardon? The t-shirt. So they sell it in the sport shop, Sport Corner, I think, and City Center. So they have different ones. They have the national team one and then the clubs.
Before we move on, I just found it in the emails. When it comes to volunteers, we opened a volunteer for the region. We actually have 6,644 Indonesians already registered. They already
registered. Are still open or not?
It's still open.
Yes.
Okay, how about the age?
Sorry?
Age.
What's the age limit?
I think about
Age
18.
limitation?
No, there's no limit, but I
There's
think
no.
it's
It's
about
from
18.
18 to 35.
I think 35. Okay, well,
Okay.
32. It's okay.
13, please.
You can register on the website. We have volunteer website.
Just 32 is okay lah.
Oh, Bu Sinta bisa itu.
Aduh, jangan.
Double tick, yeah,
Bu Sinta